Hi there, it's Darlene. I hope you're doing well and welcome to my channel. Just to introduce myself, I'm a small YouTuber. I started a couple of years ago and I just use this channel to save my Forex tutorials. That was it for about 6 months. But before that, my true background is in affiliate marketing. So 2 Christmases ago, an old affiliate marketer that I knew that I have wasted so much money on, and he is such a scammer. He came out with his latest trick, which was a Forex scheme. Oh my God. So being that I have this weird cross of knowing Forex and knowing affiliate marketing, especially this affiliate marketer, I decided I was going to report on this because nobody else realized what the heck he was doing. He made it like it was just, oh yes, 100% done for you. The usual promises, right? 0 effort, risk-free, right? And he was going to use AI with these Forex bots, and they were just going to make you money, and it was going to be completely hands-off. You weren't going to have to do a thing. Well, guess what? Yeah, there was a pile of things he was doing that was totally illegal in behind the scenes. This is Jono Armstrong, by the way. And I followed him through the entire path for about 3 months until he gave up on that. And then I heard from some of my followers, oh my God, guess what he's doing now? Sure enough, there he was with philipjohansen. And he's helping him market this new product, 7-figure accelerator I'd never heard of. Now, I remembered philipjohansen, though. He and I were in Ministry of Freedom together almost 3 years ago now, and a bunch of other people were too. And with this man, Jono Armstrong ran Ministry of Freedom, and that's where he taught us all to become affiliate marketers for digital products. Now, prior to that, I was an affiliate marketer just doing blogs and stuff like that. I'm a blogger, yeah. And then I learned from this man, Jono Armstrong, who also taught Philip. And there they are rolling this out together. Well, Philip had actually rolled it out pretty much a year prior to that, almost, not quite. But here's Jono snuggling in. So then I started checking on this program. And oh my God, look at the income claims. It was just crazy. And even more here that this website is reporting on, theaffiliatedoctor.com. And the refund policy was laughable, as that refund policy was tied up so tight there's no way anybody could ever have gotten a refund. And that is exactly what he intended. Yet he promised a refund. And then he promised this $10,000 guarantee. You know, the $10,000 result guarantee. Get real results or I pay you $10,000 for your trouble. But other places he said, so you either make $10,000 using my system in the next 90 days or I give you $10,000. Yes, sir. But again, that was all a lie, and even laughed about it in one of his Zoom calls saying, well, a result, because remember here he just said results. Well, a result can be a like on one of your reels. Ha 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 ha. Making it so he knew that nobody was going to get that. And here's the refund policy, should you want to ever look at it. But really, if everything is done for you and it was as easy and as wonderful as he said, why does he need you for? Well, because it's not as easy. And at $25 a pop, he and his affiliates are making a crap ton of money. And that's what I've been reporting on. But not just Philip. No, I've been talking about others as well. And also Jonas Lindgren from Jono and Jonas fame, as well as Dan Can. And others, David Sharp, legendary marketer. Others came up through Ministry of Freedom, and others, and John Crestani. And also Jonathan Montoya. He's the only one I didn't think completely sucked. But anyways, I do my due research. I do a ton of research on this stuff. And I get so deep into this that I get right into these guys' Zoom calls and everything so that I can find out everything and report honestly on what I find. And when I find a lot of dirt, I report on it. And so that has been the way with Philip. He has deserved a lot of attention because he keeps doing crap. And so for the longest time, for about a year and a half, it was Seven Figure Accelerator, and he was proud of it. But then in January, dun 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 dun, he had to change the name. High Achievers Society. Well, that way the old baggage of Seven Figure Accelerator doesn't, hold on to it anymore, right? And then we now have Ultimate Freedom Accelerator. June. This one's I guess that one only lasted 6 months. Now we have yet another one. Anyways, back in December, Philip was partying throughout the entire month and kept going on these lives when he just kept on chewing his students' new buttholes. And I kept reporting on it, and he got really mad at me. And this one time he gets on there and he just rakes his students over the coals. He literally called them cheap MFs here. And he threatens me and tells me he's going to sue me into oblivion. It's like, okie dokie. Well, I'm still here. Anyways, so in January, oh my God, I get this cease and desist letter from a lawyer saying that I've defamed Philip. So I came right back to him with this video and said, no, it isn't. I've been telling the truth, because if you look through my videos, anytime I'm saying anything, I'm showing the proof. And usually the proof is from Philip's own lips. Here's his promise. Here's what actually happened. Here's his promise. Here's what happened. So it's really not hard to track. So then that. Now, oh my goodness, he's hit me with a cyberbullying lawsuit. Oh my God. You see, I'm in Canada and I'm in the province of Nova Scotia. Well, in Nova Scotia, we have cyberbullying laws. He's claiming that my content has harmed his reputation and his business. You should check out this video. I go into quite the detail about it. It's hilarious. Anyways, but according to his lawsuit, Philip says that my videos contain false statements about his business practices, which is amazing because, as I say, I've got screenshots and video of everything. And he also asserts that I have maliciously targeted him with the intent to damage his career and personal life. Personally, I don't even want to know about his personal life, but anyways. But yeah, absolutely. I have been trying to warn people about him and other marketers like him, and I've been very vocal about it. And if this has damaged his career, I'm happy about it. But you see, here in Nova Scotia, we have these new cyberbullying laws. But what they are is they're designed to protect individuals from online harassment and abuse. And so these laws were actually meant as safeguards for people, especially for minors that are online all the time, and they're getting cyberbullied left, right, and center. They're getting it at school, then they go home, they're getting it on the computers, And that's what those cyberbullying laws are for, and I'm 100% for them. But he's using my own Canadian legal system against me to try to silence me. He's even accused me of trying to monetize it because of my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee fund. I mean, seriously? I'm down to a dribble on that now, and the most I ever made was $20 to $50 a month. I am not making money here. But he's trying to silence me so that I can't help people anymore. And instead, he's saying that, oh, no, you're not helping anybody. You're spreading hate, and it's all malicious. It's like, yeah, right. Look at all the people. He's promised so many people so much money for so little effort, but so few have actually made it. And yeah, I'm going to keep on telling people about this. But it's a hell of a fight doing it all by myself, I must say. I mean, he's rich. He has hired now a good law firm in Halifax. And he hasn't even yet served me with this. I had to have a frigging online magazine contact me. So I had to dig it out of the court system, this 40-page lawsuit that he's putting against me. Oh my God. And I still haven't gotten served. And this was like well over a month ago. Good grief. So I don't have the money to be able to defend this. No way. So I'll be doing it myself. I mean, I did represent myself in my own divorce. I've also been in legal research for ages. So, I mean, this isn't beyond me, but still, this is swamping me so that, again, it's taking my attention away from what Philip is doing so that I'm swamped with paperwork and trying to gather evidence and everything, so that I'm not doing as good a job paying attention to him. Because, frankly, I can only pay attention to so many things at once. I must say, too, it's been pretty taxing on me personally. But you know what? This lawsuit isn't just a personal attack on me, or at least that's not how I'm seeing it. It's a direct assault on the ability of all YouTubers to expose scam and to protect consumers. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that report on online scams of varying kinds, whether it be call centers from India trying to call you or, whatever out there. We're on the front lines doing this because, let's face it, the regulators can't keep up with this, right? So if you're seeing a new course online, what do you automatically do? You do a search and see if you can find if anybody's done a review on it that's a decent review that's not just trying to sell it. But what I'm sure Philip Johansen is trying to do is have the courts try to silence me so that while he just keeps this going round and round and round and round and keep it in the courts forever and saying that and try to silence me in the meantime, which isn't going to work because I actually don't care if I go to jail or not. I'm a wee bit older than this picture makes me look. But really, this sets a horrible precedent. I mean, how many people could face this down? It's going to scare a lot. I mean, this kind of heavy-handed actions by a frigging millionaire scammer on an extremely small YouTuber, it can easily discourage other YouTubers against speaking out against fraudulent activities. I mean, because they're just going to be scared of getting the same, right? I know that I've talked to other people. They're saying, God, I respect what you do. I wish I could, but I sure can't. And it's like, yeah, I understand. You've got your livelihood to protect as well. Obviously, I'm not protecting mine. I'm not even affiliate marketing on my own YouTube channel. But if they can silence me and people like me, then that means that people like Philip wins. And then he'll keep on misleading the public. So thank God things are starting to come out. I mean, with that... with NBC's The Today Show doing that bit on legendary marketer and exposing David Sharp, he had to clean up a lot of his stuff too. He's not totally there yet, but he's getting there. But you know what? Another part of this litigation that Philip has against me is he's demanding that I divulge my sources. And part of my work is protecting my sources because, I mean, they risk a lot to expose the truth. And there's no way in hell that I'm going to expose them. But I mean, that'll just discourage other people from coming forward. How can they trust a YouTuber, But I mean, I've made it very clear on here, on my this video here that I'm showing you, that I will go to jail rather than reveal my sources. I mean, it is this crucial to make a stand. Somebody's got to make a stand. And that's absolutely what I am doing here. I'm not even asking anybody really to do anything. I'm just saying, share this story. Share it far and wide. If you have any other suggestions for me, I'm all ears. Really, I am. But if I could get other YouTubers picking this up and spreading it around to show what these big marketers can and will try to do to a small YouTuber like me, in an effort to silence me. Because it's not just me. It's everybody. It's all people that want to have a voice to speak up against injustice and what's really happening out there and what their experiences really are. We all need to protect our rights and maintain the integrity of online discourse. So that is my rant for the day. And I hope you're having a good one wherever and whenever I might have caught you. You take care. Darlene out.